Welcome back, adventurers. I'm back at it once again, getting real close to level 14. Now, before I started the recording, I quickly bumped up a couple of my skills, because this time I'm aiming to start actually creating my secondary deck. It's going to be all about entanglement. Okay, for that, I'm going to empty my equipment slots. The main weapon here is gonna be the Druid staff. And for armors, this technically gives less defend. I'm going to go for the Masterwork Diplomat's Coat for the weaken. For accessories, I don't actually have anything that's quite for this. So I think I am going to put the potion bed on, just to have something. And I'm going to take the living ring. Gonna put one more point into nature magic, because this will give me draw. And the secondary deck is going to be temporary. I want to be switching in and out of it, so I want to be able to use as many of them as possible. Okay, we're naturally going with Protective Charm. It's yet one more entangle. And I have no other cloaks, so this can go. Okay, let's save it here. Okay, let's switch back to the main one here. Now let's get cracking on the deck. First, gonna empty it. So the snail figurine is going to be crucial, because this entangle cannot be resisted. So we're going to want this as frequently as possible. I don't really have all that many entangle cards at the moment, so I think I'm going to just toss them in. See where to go from there. I'm going to put solution in for the extra mordicast. The more enemies I can entangle with a single action, the better. Creeping Vines 2. Oak's Embrace, definitely. It's even more entangle and a stun. One Revitalize is always good to have. Okay, going to need a peddler for all this to work. Slow down. Even more entangle. And the wild growth. Now this might get a little tricky, since I'm building this to bust out whenever the need arises. I'm not going to put much damage into this. I'm gonna put one unbreakable bond that's going to keep going for 3 turns once I cast it. Okay, we are very green. It's 10 cards. Probably going to fill the rest up with defensive cards. Let's go with the diplomatic prowess. That also has a stun in it. And a quick send for the greater stun. This goes on for 2 turns. Right, proposition. Because I have the attributes for it, all of these effects are going to happen. So that's another 2 draw. It is very useful for us. What else can I get in here? I can put in distillation for even more multicast. Or AP restoration. Whichever I need. Okay, that's already 17 cards. Minimum deck size for me is 24, so need 7 more cards. I can put 2 arguments in here. And the Phalanx probably. Again, this deck is not going to need to do damage. Okay, once a chord is max level, it has a draw. Sure, why not? Okay, so 1 last card. let's put actually a debate in here. Just for draw and stun. Okay, so this is the bare bones of my Entangle deck. Let's make a new deck with the name Entangle. Gonna press the scroll here. And now I can freely switch between these two. I can just press this button to give it a new look. Sure, we can go with that. And this is just the basic deck that I keep using all the time. Okay, let's... Yep, you can see we have it right here. Let's switch back to the regular deck. Well, I might be a little stupid. This was the starting deck. I usually just remove this preset and override the one I'm currently using. In other words, I need to build a new deck completely from scratch, which is not really a problem actually, because I was about to do just that. Gonna start with the boar. And the peddler. These two are the basics of my build. Okay, gonna try out this earth elemental that I got last time. One enforcer for the fire ramp. And now I can start getting a little crazy with damage. I'll put a tectonic shift in here. Magma burst. That goes really well with the enforcer. I can just give myself extra 10 fire damage. Earthen wave for even more damage up. Stone armor definitely. Let's put 3 here. Let's get some perfect harmony in here. Little sustain for my allies. Stone punch serves me quite well. Goes stone folk here. Let's get wall of stones going in here. And one acidic mist, just for fun. And a stone skin. This is recurring, so I never need to use it. It just needs to stay in my hand. I'm going to get all of these every turn. That will really help me. Okay, 17. Do I want anything else from here? I'm already at pretty decent defense per turn. Of course, gonna have the negotiation to keep. Well, actually, you know what? I might not need to keep all my allies in the battle. Especially since the Earth Elemental makes a Rock Elemental. So it's not even a priority anymore to keep them around. Let's have one, and we will see how this goes. I'm going to put a critical wound in here for the triple and the kill. You know, if I get an enemy damaged for at least 100 health, kill will actually instantly kill them. Of course, bosses are immune to it, but even regular enemies are starting to appear with 200 or 300 health, so this will see some use. Let's see. If I wanted to be super extra, I would take Congelation, because I could put the Weaken on my triple shot arquebus. But it isn't really necessary. Okay, one ascetic life for occasional healing and herbs. I think I'm not going to bother with shapeshifting for a while. I don't know how the crystal shards work, so let's take one temporarily and see where that takes us. And I guess I can put 2 Phaelux in here and 1 Herbal Lore. Kinda want to see how this fares in place of ascetic life. Okay, we are at 24, so this is a workable deck. I'm gonna make a new deck, name it Stone. Let's see if I can find a nice card back for it. Yeah, sure, this one will do. Now I'm going to delete my starting deck because I don't need it. And I think we're good. Switch to Tangle. They're all here. Switch back to stone. They're all here. Okay, and then we're going to see how this holds up. I want to try finding some better armor, I think. I think I'm going to replace my sapphire pendant with Charge of Nature. That's going to be an automatic heal for myself and all allies. And update it here. Okay, now we are in Misthold. I am going to buy a house in here, just so I have a place to stay in for free. It's entirely affordable. Oh, and the Misthold cottage has an animal pen. Okay, you can breed goats, mutton, rams and bulls. I didn't know this was a thing. Do I want to bother with it? Well, not now. Okay, I am well rested. Don't need the bedroom. Let's just run through this treasure quest. Don't particularly need any of these. Probably gonna pick up another critical wound. And a third crystal shard, because why not? Okay, we have 8 allies. Okay, literally nothing bad is for us here. Okay. Spread a bit of stun around. And actually, okay, no real attacks incoming, so Wall of Stones is not needed. Let's summon you. And what I want to see. I'm gonna start the strain train. Okay, sure, I can do a stone armor. Then get a bit of double here. Plus Earthen Wave. Okay, let's see. So you see all of this brings Tectonic Shift up to Multicast 3. Primal 15 for Earth. That is, amplify Earth by 1 and then deal 16 damage. %50 chance to double critical, and it's going to deal damage with every cast. So these 3. Let's see. Okay, I can work with this. And you're dying from the burn. See, now I literally do not need to care about anything. Okay, back to maximum uses. Okay, now if I remember right, Imbue takes every damage to deal. This turns half of it into fire. Now the Arquebus splits the damage of this card in particular with fire. So if I remember right, this split is also going to split with the Imbue. So it will actually shift towards fire damage a little. Well, we're going to see it. Don't particularly care to have a caravan. Okay, I got stone skin, so this will give me defend and resolve every turn. Not that I need it for this challenge. Let's put you back here and unlock you. So I summon a Stonefolk and you're gonna get traded out. Looking good. Now, whatever you choose and discard, the card is turned. Deal 6 piercing with 25% chance to double. I don't know what choose and discard means in this context. Let's use it first. That's going to give the amplify. And then up here with the ripple effects. So when you discard a card, you deal damage. Okay, so if I were to do it manually, like this, it deals damage. Okay, now I would need to have more draw in my deck. Then I could just keep doing this. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Let's poison you, because why not? It's going to keep going at the end of this turn and the next turn. Let's see, Herblower. Let's see. Strain here. A draw here. got 2 more concentration, so actually let's clear the board a tiny bit.
Level up.
Okay, as you can see, I have the acidic mist over here. It's going to show me that I have this ongoing, and it also shows up on the enemy, just so you know exactly what is being targeted. Now, if I were to kill this one, then of course this would lose its target, so I'm going to keep alive. Okay, if I magma burst here, that's gonna imbue. Okay, let's see, 6 to 12, bludgeoning, 6 to 12, fire. Okay, so it seems that imbue and split don't interact. Okay, I don't really mind it. Okay, so for stone shards, ideally I would want to get piercing amp, but that's kind of secondary. Okay. And as you can see, I have 43 defend every turn, because stone skin and my armor and everything else. And acidic mist gives concealment. That's also really nice. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, got a locked chest right here. I have a skeleton key, so I can just open it. And I kind of wish I didn't. Okay, I can take this. I would need to invest into herbalism, but fire amp is always good. And I'm going to take a quicksilver bomb. It has burn, chain, so 35% chance to deal its damage to another enemy. This fire damage with a 5 times silver modifier. Okay, so third crystal shard. Second critical wound. Is there anything here at the peaks that I would want to take? Well, actually, no, not really. Which means it's time to keep going. Here's a very low level quest, but it is part of a chain. And I think I wouldn't mind one herbal infusion. Let's run through this, see what we get. Okay, now this awkward shuffle that you're seeing me do is because your position on the map is not entirely related to the position of your avatar, so even though it looks like I am on top of the spiderwood mine, I'm actually not. So if I'm able to get here, oh, there it was, for just a moment. Here, see? This is how you get in here. It's a little annoying, but there's only a few places like this where the hitbox for the place itself is small. So I can't even say if it's a bug or not. Or just oversight. I have these two maxed out damage wise. And I didn't actually put that card in my deck. That would improve them. I was waiting to perhaps find more stone forks. So they're going to stay a bit lower in terms of damage. But I think that's okay. You know, because these ones in particular are going to gain damage every time you use them. Then the next turn they gain the extra damage, so like this. Okay, you don't count as elementals, right? Right, so let's get you out, see what you look like. Huge improvement, really. We're doing really good here. I think I would need another perfect harmony. And that could completely phase out cordial negotiation. Because at this point, having upkeep for 8 allies is much more effective. Okay. Next. Let's put triple crit also. And if I'm lucky, both of them will trigger. I can finally learn how it gets calculated. Okay, and it looks like neither of them triggered. So, next time. Let's do this. You are really ugly. And goodbye. Quick and easy. Okay, grabbing one. Herbal infusion. And I don't really need any of these, so let's just grab an acidic flask into my hand. Gonna use that on the next one. Okay, and you unlocked a new quest in Crowcrag Mine. If only I knew where that was. It's right here. These are some really heavy leyline modifiers. And I don't even need these cards, so gonna skip it. Moving on here. You teach seduction. I don't need it. Skip the morning. Buy some more rations. You have invention, leadership, trade, seduction. I think I'm good. Okay, do I want anything else? I'm going to buy Mass Entangle. Gonna put it in the Entangle deck. And nothing else here. Okay, now alchemical supplies gives 4 reagents, 4 empty flasks, and it is cheap here, so I'm going to buy one of these. Oh, here we go. Teleportation stone. See, it's an infused trinket, so it's single use, but I can recharge it. This stone can teleport you to any property you own. So this is basically fast travel for us. Very good. Now, because essence is kind of wonky, even though teleportation stone only has 1 use, it's not going to take only 1 essence to recharge it. Let's quickly see if there's anything around here. Well, nothing for me really. Again, better armor and maybe another cloak would be nice. I should probably buy the Masterwork Potion belt for 736, because when I go and check with the blacksmith, I have a regular potion belt. Upgrading this would take more money than if I were to just buy it, so I think I'm going to do just that, because the Masterwork bat also gains a heal, and is just better all around. Anything interesting over here? Gonna grab even more healing. You never know when you're going to need it. Bunch of herbs here. But joke's on you, I can just make it. Let's see. Astral Elemental. This plus 12 damage synergy is really tempting. Also gives a draw. And Earth Elemental also buffs every other elemental, but I don't know. Ooh, here's a nice one. That's basically freeze on command. What's this? Walk back snapper. But it's a big one. Takes 2 concentration per turn. Okay. Exploit entangle. If the enemy has entangle counters, they lose 2 HP for each counter and then lose all of their entangle counters. This sounds pretty exploitable, but I really aim to use entangle only for crowd control purposes, so no thank you. If the current weather is stifling humidity, it also rallies another ally. You can't really tell when the weather is going to turn to this, so it's very situational. Pack mentality. Destroy enemy. 25 health or less. Whenever an enemy leaves play this turn, reactivate snapper allies. I feel like I should have lesser versions of this. Then it would be good. And it also does bleed and cripple. So for another kind of druid, this might be good. But not for me, I fear. Do I have anything to sell? Actually, I think I'm not going to play around with herbalist gear, so these two can go. Okay, you see, the regular potion bed fetches supplies and heals for 4, whereas the masterwork will heal for 5 for the same cost, so it's just straight up an upgrade. Okay, I think I'm good here. Okay, these are higher level quests. Let's see, what do you have here? Well, none of these are important to me. Gonna leave it. Same thing over here. Now I could hire a caravan to go to Fort Harrow, across the sea, or jump back up a little bit. However, since I have the goods, Just a moment, did I? No, don't have anything here yet. Okay, since I have a teleport stone. Right, I never mentioned this. If you click these gears at the card, you can actually remove them from the deck builder. This right here. So you can only see it if you bring up the theaters in your collection. So when you're trying to change your deck, you don't have to scroll over it. And you can uncheck this, and it would not be in your backpack. So especially with stuff like these, where you can only use it from the world map, so it's perfectly useless in combat. Or these schematics, you're not very likely to use them in combat. You can just uncheck, and then your backpack is not going to contain them. Oh, I never really noticed that. You see, up here you can just manually delete a card. Interesting. I suppose you can just use it to remove weak ally cards that you're not going to use, since those are the only ones you cannot actually sell. Yeah, I'm gonna go through my collection off camera and just keep everything a little tidied up. Now what I want to do here is use my teleport stone. And now it asks me where I want to go. I got my Mistwood house just now, and I have another one at the Forest Lodge, so it shows here right on the map in case you forgot where it is. Let's teleport over there. And now I can't use this stone again. As you can see here, this is going to take 6 essence to recharge. And since you buy essence at 75 apiece, so this takes 450 per charge. It's not a huge amount of money, but you do need to think about it sometimes. Is there any place I can go for a little extra stuff? Well, 14 now. I can see how I fare with a potentially higher level place. Plus it would unlock the settlement itself. So sure, let's go with that. And it didn't even put me right on top of my house. Let's get in here. Let's gather some herbs. Sure, I'll take these. And these two. Let's see, what can I make here? Well, I don't have a potion of healing, so let's make one of those. It's gonna heal for 10. And play slow regeneration. That is for 5 turns. Heal 2 and give 2. Hex guard. Sure. Okay, now let's rest. Okay, this is good. Now let's get in here. And before I start anything, let's quickly take a look around. If I really am good. I think I'm going to ditch the ledger. That's just for money making at this point. For this build, it's gonna be either the Earrings of Hardiness, that basically supercharges my defend, or the Emerald Orb. Gonna go with the orb for now. I think. We will see how that goes. Okay, where do I want to go first? Well, I'm good for this one. What is this? Royal Executioner. Pick 2 random enemies. If they are heretic with current HP at or below 32, destroy them. That's really specific. I don't think I need that. Let's see. Another tectonic shift. That's a solid maybe. Another wide growth for the side deck, probably. Charge of Nature would upgrade from simply healing and defending to also making a nature magic card. It's good, but not that good. Okay, what's over here? I wouldn't mind finding a web just lying around. Now I would very much take a pacify, because this just says dispel rage. Up to 3 rage counters. Well, at my level they're going to get it like 20 to 30 at a time, so. But it also does a stun for raging enemies. Well, I'm not going to go out of my way to get one, I think. Yeah, I can skip this too. What's over here? See, again, Sandstorm is quite powerful, but it's only a mediocre defend card, unless there are flying enemies, so that's a pass from me. Well, it looks like there isn't really anything worth taking. Okay, and the tomb would mean mostly undead enemies, right? And undead are usually weak to bludgeoning and earth. Let's take a look at this. If it doesn't work, I'm going to tap out. I'm going to scout because that would take a lot of time. And if this is a long quest, I would go into nighttime, which I really do not want. So let's take a look at how this goes. I think I'm good, gonna drop a few cards to make room for next. Okay, it's not a very long quest. I can deal with this. Okay, never met you before. Mimic. And some shrooms. Okay, can you be stunned? No, you cannot. Fair enough. Let's toss this on the Mimic. Well, I could have used the orb to amplify it a little bit. Okay, at this point, Magma Burst has a chance of waking this guy up, so nope. Let's see. Just a bit of extra damage. Doing really good here. Let's double up. Let's see. So the plus 15 damage seems to split 7 and 7. Okay, you resist a lot of things. It is not ideal. I'll deal with it later. But I think I want to see what this does. I have a decent amount of amplify here, which I can increase even more. That would be pretty dang powerful over here. Okay, 2, 3, 4. And I got a rock elemental for my troubles. Okay, now it's time for you. We are actually resisting. Alright then. Let's see. You're going away, so you can be replaced. Sure, let's go with this. When you are gonna multiply. Lovely. Well, it's not like I could have prepared for you. You're literally covering everything I'm capable of doing. So this is the time where having a celestial fragment would be really handy right now. But alas, as some say, it is what it is. Okay, now you're weak to fire, so that is very good for me. Let's keep you around a little longer. You don't need this. There we go. Now I just need to overpower this one. Okay, you're gonna do 1 extra damage. Get a wall of stone. I am now fully protected. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're immune to sneak attack, because you're an ooze. What do rock splinters do again? Bleed and bunch of earth damage. Not the time for that, I'm afraid. Okay, didn't really mean to do that, but sure. Okay, that was barely a scratch. But it's going to be the vulnerable that's going to matter, along with the burn. Some extra damage with critical. Nope. This is literally useless for this. Let's see. Sure, why not? Okay, don't want these. Maybe if I crit, this will go through. Okay, now that was a more decent chunk of damage. Vulnerables slowly working to overcome the resists. Okay, if I use you to attack, you're going to die. Don't really want that. And you gave yourself spiked armor. That's going to keep hurting me. Unless I shoot. Nope. Nope. Let's try a sneak attack, because I don't know if this one resists it. And it's immune to sneak attack. Alright then. Let's do a bit of guaranteed damage here. Okay, not really anything else I can hit it with. But you have enough burn that you're dying now. You split into two. You see, these are lower level, and they are not going to split again, so now I have an easier time. Let's see. How do I want to structure this? Probably wall of stone. And boar. And then we go train. 80% double crit. Earthen wave. Magma burst. Wait, first emerald orb. For a bit of amplify over here. Now magma burst. Bit of burning. Okay, let's see. I can work with this. Okay, you are the disposable one. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, my only problem is that I need to keep stone skin in my hand. And the usual way of shuffling to get back my boar figurine is throwing that off a little bit. However, I am going to do it. And then just toss it out for this rotation. Okay, you are dead, you just don't know it yet. Okay, you got me some venom. Okay, actually, let's look at it like this. Okay, do you also resist weak? This 18 cripple's gonna give him 9 weak. You do not resist weak. Alright then. Okay, and let's lose the venom. And it's all good. You know, since I'm getting all this defend anyway, I think I could use some retribution generation. Gonna have to see about that. Let's see. Don't need you. Okay, now since you're not a boss, you shouldn't be immune to kill. So you have lost 69 health so far, which is nice. And so I have 1% chance to immediately kill him for every point of health he's missing, so 69% chance to just kill him. And it looks like it worked. Kill success. Oh, I see. Because the kill was at the bottom, so I damaged it enough. Alright then. Okay, got a sellable one. I'm not complaining. Okay, let's keep the rotation going. These two are going to go well together. Next fight. Okay. see. And now I do tectonic shift. That's gonna draw me 6 cards because of the multicast. Let's go. Okay, you have heavy resist for everything that isn't earth. That's very good for me. Actually gonna use this now. I do wonder if I multicast this, am I going to get this effect multiple times? Let's take a look. So it's gonna bleed 3 times, amplify earth 3 times. I want to know this. Let's put the bleed on you here. Okay, no, it doesn't look like that effect stacks in any way. Would have liked if the damage stacked a little bit. But it's gonna be okay. But I know that you don't resist sneak attacks, so... Okay, I don't care about anything you're going to do here. What I do care about is it is strain train first. Okay, stone armor. Earth amp. Then I'm gonna take a kill here and use it on tectonic shift. So now I killed. Okay, failed the kill roll on this one. But for both the others, it was a success. It's very good. Do you have anything for me? Nope. Okay, so as long as I keep getting AP restoring herbs, I think I'm gonna be good. Okay.
This is terrible.
Oh, yep, I went into nighttime. Probably could have used the caravan to rest a little bit. Then it would be morning. But that's okay. Well, that okay. Because this one has concealment, which means it's going to hit for double damage. And it hits up to 98, so he's going to attack, so yeah, this single one could just instantly kill me. So I need to remove all the stacks of concealment here. Now, how do I do that? With the greatest effect. Let's see. I think I'm gonna need Earth Amp over here. Okay, one more amp. I'm actually gonna put the automatic target on you. That would mean the piercing damage I generate from discarding is going to go to this one. Okay, let's see. Not really what I had in mind, but okay. Let's draw some cards first. Okay. Wall of Stones. Straight drain. This is a little better. Bunch of stone armor here. These are all physical damage. So I have resist, that's on top of my defend. So that is very good. Let's see. I'm a tiny bit afraid here, so I'm gonna use cordial negotiation here to gain defend. One magma burst here. That hit these two. I think I'm going for a critical. And hope that concealment isn't going to kick in. Well, alternatively, our rock explosion's gonna take the synergies. Okay, I can do it afterwards. Okay, well, literally, none of these are guaranteed kills, so might as well get going on him. Okay, that wasn't very effective. Okay, you have one stack remaining. Maybe this will help. It didn't help. And this didn't help either. Well, there's nothing else to do. You're healing. You're attacking. Alright, what happened over here? I thought he was hitting for double damage. Okay, so indeed he hit, right? Rolled 66 and I resisted 65. I thought that was supposed to work differently. But I'm not going to complain. Okay, you have cover. So tectonic shift is going to remove you. Just need to set it up first. You're gonna start it with some amping over here. You're flying, so the mist doesn't work. Do it like this. Wall of stone. Okay, let's do this. Spreading a lot of stuff around. Okay, you survived because the last of your concealment. Okay, you are quite possibly the worst matchup for me. But we are going to get there. Yeah, let's use one of these. Okay. Sure. Yeah, now would be a good time to get stuff that removes flying. Okay. You're gonna conceal again. That's alright with me. Yeah, keeping it for next turn. Phew. We're good. Let's see. Lone boat gently sways in the calm waters of a tranquil lake, its silence interrupted only by the distant call of a bird. Boat seems lonely, the vast expanse of water. Let's see what's in the boat. Fish. We got some fish. They sell pretty decently too. Let's take these two. All right. Blight Mimic. I'm gonna gun you down. Skeleton. Skeleton off. And a weak little prowler. Okay then. Let's see. I don't know if Fury works on this. I imagine it does. That would be pretty awesome. Goodbye, Mimic. Let's get rid of you real quick. Okay, you are likely to kill any of my guys, so let's start with this one. You are slashing element. That's not good. Okay then. Let's actually use this alchemical fire, because they are weak to blast, being undead and all. And blast does intense damage and vulnerable. Not much, but I did it. Okay, how did you resist that? Here we go. 100 fracture. That means you basically don't have any resists anymore. If only I could do something about that. Okay, you're not attacking, so okay. We're gonna go like this. How many crits did I hit? There's one. And there's two. Wonderful. And I'm really low on AP over here. I might need a tiny bit more AP if I can find it.
This is terrible.
This is indeed terrible. They all resist sneak attack. And half my allies just timed out, so... what should we do about that? Okay, I'm gonna use the rabbit figurine here. Actually use this defensive herb for multicast. It's gonna give me from 45 defense to 99. At this point I might live through all this. Some more defend. Okay, where do I hit first? They have very high concealment. Well, you started taking damage, so why don't you go first? And it looks like it was just enough defend. Let's see. 116 damage. from 1. Okay. You did the lock trap. You did the duel. Yeah, you rolled a 37. Okay. Now you're almost dead. Let's see if I can just kill him with this. And I barely failed at that. Alright then. You're dead anyway. Okay, it doesn't really matter over here. Okay, you resisted the stun. Let's keep you for a bit longer. Let's try this. I have 52% chance of dodging everything here. I think it's time to start saving my AP. Okay, I dodged 2 times. That's more like it. The acidic mist is gonna go for 2 more turns, so you should stay alive until then. You have 9 flank. I really don't like that, so you should go. Maybe. At least got the concealment off. You're going to counter. Please do not. Okay, you're dead. Okay, nothing good here. Okay, let's try this. Wonderful. See, I think I'm going to stay around for one more turn. It's acidic mist now, you're gonna counterattack. But you missed. Hooray for concealment. Okay, give me one more turn to get my AP up. Oh, right. It's the acidic mist that gives me the acid amp. Do that for a moment. Okay, you're not going to attack, so it's time to replenish my allies. There we go. Okay, let's see. Generic longbow, sandstorm, triple shot. It's pretty low damage. And it does at evil level, so this might be the worst attack card ever. Sure, just gonna grab these two for selling later. Okay, and now I can enter Skyhaven. Okay, religion, pyromancy, diplomacy. Don't want any of those. Let's see, what's over here? I think I'm good actually. Meteorite fragment. It's stupidly expensive, but if you're running a sneak attack build that can almost one-shot boss level enemies. Well, the enemist's cloak would give me the power to boost my allies. If I don't use it, it would passively heal me. I don't know if it's any better than the Cloak of the Woods I already have. Bit of concealment is always good to have. I really do not know. What's over here? I think I'm good here. Do you have... Nothing for me, unfortunately. Sad a book. Sad a fish. I don't think I'm going to use this mask, but I'm going to keep it. Just in case. Okay, gonna sell these two. This gives resolve at max level. I'm okay with healing, so you can go. Okay. I think I have time for one more quest somewhere. Then I need to go. Where should that be? Not here, that's for sure. Maybe up here. Oh wow. Bury Alive is basically an eternal stun lock card. I've never seen this one before. So you can only have one of these. Every turn, if the enemy is stunned, it's gonna damage and weaken, then give one vulnerable and a stun. This could be extremely useful to lock down certain enemies while I deal with the rest. Sure, I can go over there if there's nothing else. Doesn't particularly look like it. Well, I have this here as well. This has fewer rewards, so I'm more likely to get it. But I don't know if I'm able to clear this one. I don't think that's a druid-friendly place. Okay, before I go anywhere, Let's quickly see how I can improve. Do I want to go for evasion? For even more defend? Or do I go for Gaia's Wisdom for less AP cost on nature magic? Or I have just enough to get Secrets of the Stone. Stunned enemies lose 5 health before they act, and whenever you apply stun, defend 2, Stonefolk allies gain +2 power. Actually, I'm gonna grab this real quick. And now, let's rearrange stuff a tiny bit. I'm going to remove Crystal Shard. Don't really have enough draws to make discarding everything worth it, so let's see. I am looking for more stuns if I have any. Well, I do have stuns in the secondary deck, so maybe that's one way to use it. Let's see. I have Quicksand for stun. And it's also Echo Cast, so maybe this is how I do it. I also have Diplomatic Prowess that actually gives multiple stuns. Yeah, this will probably work. Let's overwrite it, just to make sure. Gonna remember this later. Anything good in here? You know, I could get Methodic Doubt, and that would completely remove the need for the Peddler. It's worth a shot. Otherwise, I think I'm good. Let's grab a mushroom for venom. Merge. What's merge? The next action this turn has merge 1. Thank you, I still don't know what that means. Let's see. Discard all other actions in your hand with the same name. You gain +3 empower for each of these actions discarded this way. The card you play doesn't count when determining your empower bonus, and its effects are boosted by it. For example, if you have 2 cards with merge and play one, you will discard the other. Action will get a +3 empower boost, and then your empower will get reduced by 25%, leaving you with 2 empower for your following action. Okay, so what I'm understanding from this is you have multiple cards with the same name. It has merge. You discard all but the one you're using. Then you gain an empower. Empower is just amplify, but it's good for everything. Okay, now I have my stone boys. They can just generate rock toss. So let's say I make 5 of those rock toss cards, and I use this herb that has merge. That would mean that I would discard 4 of those rock throws. It would give me 12 empower. That would be pretty huge, actually. It's a little convoluted, I feel like. I could get nearly the same effect in other ways. But I suppose it's one more thing to play around with. Yeah, I think I'm good. Let's go to the tomb and hope for the best here. Actually, I can just scout it. Okay, some humans, some demons, some undead. Okay. I think I can mostly take these guys. If I get another one of these, then I might be in trouble. But sure, let's do it. No, wait. It's too late. I'm going to be firmly in the night when I get to these tough battles, so I'm actually gonna abandon this. Then rest once. That is what I meant to do. Yeah, now I'm going to be good. Actually, since I'm starting just now, let's actually do this. Gonna shuffle. That doesn't really matter. If you switch your deck, you're gonna get shuffled anyway, but let's actually switch to the Entangle deck. And then switch to this. Let's see if my idea works. Let's see. Yikes, lots of health and resists all around. This one in particular, not much I can do. I'm pretty sure you're going to resist stun, so... Okay, let's see, gonna put Entangle on you. That's going to get me defend. One Entangle on you. Let's draw 2. Put a Peddler out. Let's try weakening him. Okay, I have a solution. It's gonna imbue acid, which is the only thing you're not resisting. Okay, so I'm actually, if I multicast, I can multicast. Oh, right. That's gonna remove the echo from the quicksand, so it would be just a single turn stun. However, I can multicast Diplomatic Prowess. So now at each of these once turns, there's gonna be random stun going around. Let's see, if you both attack, I'm going to get hurt a little bit here. Okay, you can be weakened. Let's try stunning you here. Okay, now, if I'm lucky, he's going to stay stun locked over here. Then let's get this going. Then I'm going to switch back to stone. I'm still going to get to restore from revitalize. Okay, a bit of defend over here. And I'm also going to switch back to my other. Okay, this should work. Like this, probably. Alright then. I really hope you don't resist burn. Let's pile on some defense just in case. Let's do this actually. Well, this one doesn't really work on it. Okay, you're gonna die, that's good. Now, let's see what I can do over here. Okay, you don't have innate burn resist. That's good. Let's see if you can be frozen. Wonderful. Can you be stunned? Yes, you can. Okay, now I'm going to take a moment to regain some AP here. Okay, there's my stone skin. Okay, I only need to damage you a little. Then I can kill. That would be ideal. Let's see. Can't do it with any of these guys. So I think it has to be me. Right? One more turn. Okay, now I can just kill you, right? One critical wound. And it doesn't really matter what the payload is, so... Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We don't have earth resist, so... Wonderful. Okay, I don't want to steal here. Okay, I'm all set here. Okay, bunch of blood mist. These are illusion enemies. Supernatural. Pretty much none of the targeted attacks are gonna work. However, they don't have earth resist at all, so I am perfectly equipped against these ones. Okay, and the all-resistant angle makes sense, since they are illusions. Now, let's try to stun lock you, right? Tectonic Shift has only multicast 3, so only these 3 are gonna get hit. That's perfect. Let's double up. See where this... oh. A little more amp in here. Alright. This one doesn't have fire resist, so you can just get it. Bit of burning. It's good for your complexion. Let's see, you're not attacking, you are attacking. But I have concealment. And right now, you are my heavier hitter. Oh, right, you're bludgeoning. Okay. Oh, instill fear. That's not good. At At least I get my stone skin. Kinda need to use this. Fortunate. However, I have the bedroll. Let's remove all this fatigue. Let's see. Looks like you can be stunned. That's good. You can also be stunned. Okay, I'm not going to risk waking this one up. I was lucky the first 2 times. Here, get some more burn. You can hit this one. And that is good. Oh, you want to regenerate? Well, too bad. Get murdered, idiot. Let's do a little heal. And you're done. Wow, I am really low on AP. Something needs to be done. How about using this? Just a tiny bit. Okay, next turn. What you got? Canopy is pretty nice. If only he didn't make the boar, I have no use for that. Okay, another peddler. No, I think one is more than enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab some more concealment. Okay.
This is terrible.
Not as much as you think, but a little bit terrible, sure. Okay, what are you? It says here that you are a heretic. Okay, you're a goddamn bat. Need to get rid of you. You multiply. Don't like that. Okay, and you just have a shit ton of health. Too bad I have an instant kill card. Alright then. So, you are the first on the list. Okay. The way this should go... Wall of stone first. I like being protected. Okay, let's try stunning you. I'm pretty sure you can be stunned. Okay, you resisted the first one. Okay. Now I have the space for it. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to wake you up. Well, no, you might resist. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay. Then I'm gonna fire amp a little bit. Use up my figurine. And some double. And try to remove you. Success. Alright then. Okay, you just did a duel. I can live with that. Okay, I think... Let me think. Okay, I should be able to kill you. Let's see. Can I cripple you? Yes, you don't resist weaken. That's good. Alright, let's do this. Double plus damage. Double plus damage. And then put a kill on it. And let's try hitting you once. Okay, that's already almost 100 damage, so I am going to kill you. Brilliant. Now all I have to do is stun lock you. You're just gonna do venom. Okay, well, none of you are going to attack, so this will be good. One attack incoming. I'm defended. Don't need all of these. Don't need this. Didn't want that. I wanted to hit you. Okay. No. Okay, you are dead. Going to use the free turn, get some more AP back. It's a little sad that I'm a stone druid and I have literally one type of stone folk. Okay, it's exquisitely logged. So I'm like double unable to get there. Okay, now that's better. Beast, Unseelie. 2 skeletons. The war cry is going to be a problem for me. Okay, I have a freeze herb right here. Okay, now you're stun locked for 4 turns. Okay, don't want the peddler here. I want let's do it like this. Okay, 52, so almost there. Okay, now you're dead. I can also do this just for fun. No, you resisted it. Fine, be that way. I'm just going to beat you the old-fashioned way. Amp up a little bit. And a little more. Oh, wrong target. I got momentarily distracted by the synergy. That's better. You don't bleed, so this will be fine. Okay, I feel like this can work. Let's try it again. Switching to Druid stuff and Tangle combo.
This is terrible.
Okay, Clockworks and an Alchemist. Okay. Possible attacks incoming, so let's start with this. Gain some defense. Actually, let's use this multicast 3 on disentangle. Well, I could do the stun too. Yeah, let's try the stun. Okay, you resist stun, but you don't. Alright. Entangle on you. Start the bond. And put this on you, so the start of this enemy's turn randomly stun 2 enemies. Let's put one more entangle on you. Okay, I don't have much in the way of defend. Okay, let's keep it like this for one more turn. Okay. Let's do this again. That's 9 turns of entanglement. I like that. Let's heal a little bit off of you. I can multicast diplomatic prowess here. Yeah, let's get the snail up. And then switch back to the stone here. Okay, can't really use my gun on these, so I'm going to keep with the druid stuff. Okay, since I know you don't resist stun, here. Oh, but you do resist earth. Actually, I might not even have anything that can kill you. Maybe one of the wands I have. But that's gonna be a gamble. Okay, let's switch targets to you. Okay, we're gonna work like this. This is unfortunate. I kinda do have to switch back to the good old rifle here. Okay, one more turn. Okay, well, these guys are not really helpful for me, unfortunately. Can get some damage with you. The quicksand is going to activate at the end of my turn, so he will get stunned. So I can just shoot him. Let's see. Wall of stones. Strain again. Let's... I can't deal damage, but maybe the burn will help. Or the kill, that also works. Okay, now what do I do with you? You can attack. It's not gonna kill you. You resist vulnerable, but I would like to have it. Let's see. Wall of Stones is still ongoing. Don't need to cast it again. Well, he don't resist sneak attack actually, so that might be my ticket out of here. Well, it split just low enough that I couldn't do damage.
Oh no.
Oh, another one of these. Then it's even higher level. Well, it looks like I'm going to be here a while. Oh, wow. And at level 17, he also resists kill. I do not like that. Really, really do not like that. Okay, let's think here. If I'm right, Amplify also works with these, so 56 power if I amp it up a little bit. No, this must be only the ley line. Works either way. Okay, now what? I have one more turn on Wall of Stones. Can I stun you? Almost. Okay, there's my figurine. Okay. Let's put some burn and bleed on you. Okay, unless you heal, you're going to die the next turn. I can live with that. Or I can just expedite the process. Okay, so I have 6 turns to kill both of these that I literally cannot touch. Well, there is one thing left to do. Back to entangle here. Okay, debris shower would not work here. I can do a little bit of chip damage. Okay. Buy some time against you. Okay, fire. I'm looking for the other imbue. That would give me acid damage. That's the only way to get these ones. Or use my Wand of Acid Bolts. That is also an option. Well, apparently I'm going to be needing to create a third deck that's going to be, I think, marksmanship cards and acid cards. That would cover all my bases, hopefully. Okay, now let's see. I am keeping the gun. just to stack a little bit of burn. Can't stun these ones. Yeah, I might want to put this wand into the deck at some point to get some recouping. This isn't much damage, but maybe. I think I can work with this. Let's see, stun is useless here. Okay, you're almost done. Okay, at 36, just need a tiny bit of damage over here. Nope. There we go. Okay, now only you remain. Start stacking burn. And I'm fully protected. Okay, your move. Okay, now, imbue and split, if they are different, which one takes precedence? I don't really know. Let's go with the burn here. I think it doesn't handle more than 2 at a time, so the arquebus is going to stay like this. It seems. Okay, no, it simply doesn't update. Okay, so the imbue overrides the split. Just doesn't show it. Okay, good to know. So this tactic is viable here. Let's slow him down. Little amp acid here. Okay, let's try this. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, there's the snail. Gonna use it next turn. Poor little guys. There's nothing they can do. Okay, let's use this for the AP regain. Nothing else. Okay. Some more of this. Might this do some damage? Just a tiny bit. Okay, please die. Really don't want to stay here any longer. Okay, let's use this. Little imbuement over here. Okay. Oh, right, he had a shield. Okay. We're nearly there.
Oh no.
Okay, this might take forever. It's fortunate that I have a solution. Okay. I have to use this one. Let's go for multicast and a guaranteed crit on the rifle. Okay, you are going to die next turn, so I need to burst you down. Let's put some entangle on you, just for good measure. Okay. Same deal here, I think. Except I'm going with a sneak attack here. And some extra burn. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that's much better here. Just keep you stun locked in the back. Okay, you're going to heal yourself. I cannot really stop that. Unfortunate. Ah, and Tango to the rescue. Wonderful. Let's see. Okay. Sneak attack. Your shield is down. Okay, you are dying next turn. Now the imbues override themselves, right? So if I were to use this to get back the AP, and then use this, yeah, you only have one imbue. Okay, 45 acid damage. That's good enough. Let's see. Some more entangle here. Okay, and now you are countering for all the good that's gonna do to you. Let's see. Okay. Let's do some critical. Getting closer.
Oh no.
This is getting ridiculous. At least these are much more easily dispatched. Okay, let's actually start working on these ones. maybe spread a little burn with the multicast. Oh wow, I just realized I could do crazy things with alchemy. Example, couple things here. Decent damage. Okay, how about this? Okay, you're dead. Okay, acid missile. Where were you when I really needed you? These are clockwork. It's gonna do massive damage. If only I could consistently get you. Okay, you are dead from burn. You are dead from burn. You, finally. That took some convincing to do. Let's quickly have everything in order. Switch back to stone. Okay, superior charge of nature. That heals and defends for even more. But I don't really want to get nature magic up anymore. I think I'm good. Let's grab a figurine for selling. Well, actually, there is a way for me to use this effectively. More on that later. Let's get another earthen wave. Phew. Well, this dragged on for longer than I wanted to. Sorry about that. But still, I hope my struggles are at least a little bit amusing. Until next time, have a good day.